Hi class, I'm coming to you from Founders Court. This is the burial site for our founder, Dr. Jerry Falwell, and his wife. And the reason that I chose to do that is because Dr. Falwell was vehemently serious and took very, very serious his approach to how we do what we do, why we do what we do, and who we do it for. And that really is an I believe statement. It's a statement about our philosophy. In education, we want to consider a couple things. Number one, why we do what we do, and number two, who we do it for. So I want you to get that sawdust taste out of your mouth about a philosophical paper and consider it an I believe paper. This is really a belief in growth type of paper. So what I would like for you to do is to be able to offer you a couple of tips to make this paper a little more digestible. The first one I'd like for you to make sure you do before you start writing any ideas down is to make certain that you've taken the inventory. I think it's also called a profile. And what you'll end up doing there is you'll help yourself to narrow down some of the I believe ideas. And what that will do, it will give you a lens by which to record different ideas. Now, this particular paper is scenario based. You do need to make sure that you know the scenario about the history class, and then reflect on how you might deal with that as a brand new teacher. You want to consider things in this scenario about the why you do what you do. And that's really what philosophy is all about. The why we do what we do. In other words, why do you select particular curriculum? How do you view children and students? What role do their parents play? How is the school actually involved? How is curriculum selected? All these are sort of considerations that dovetail our philosophy to our professional practice. So one theme in this paper that I want you to keep in mind is that philosophy drives theory, and theory actually guides our practice. Rather than just handing a handout to students and saying, do it and turn it in because I said so, there must be some reason that you chose to do that assignment in that fashion. What ideas were you trying to communicate to students? The second thing that I want to offer you is a place where students often struggle, and that is in APA styling and citation. Now, this assignment is going to be about 650 words. That does not include the title page or the reference page that we'll ask you to build as well. So that's just the narrative. Now, I do offer a template. I would like for you to use the template to help guide your thoughts. It'll help to organize them so that you're very clear in your intentions. That way your writing is not random, it's very orderly. And by the way, that's an attribute of someone who is solid in the classroom, are people who are ordered, people who do things in an organized fashion. It's one of the hallmarks of professionalism in our teaching and learning experience. Now, regarding APA, please make sure that you observe the styling that goes with APA. You will need a running head. You will have to look at pagination. You will have to address the 1-inch margins. You will need to make sure it's double spaced. You will need to make sure you include a title page with your name, the date, the course, things like that. And then at the end, you're going to wrap that up with a reference page where you'll offer at least 2 references that you've cited within the paper. By the way, one of those references needs to be our textbook. You need to actually offer some evidence or balance to why you said what you said. Again, keeping the lens of the profile in mind. Also, considering the scenario that you have available to you. I wanted to take just a few seconds. Here in Virginia, we have a lot of cicada bugs, and they're in the trees, and that might be the noise that you're hearing in the background there. I hope someday that you're able to join us on this beautiful campus, and I hope that a few things that I've offered here are able to give you some guidance for this assignment. Take care, guys.